Do you know about the subreddit TrueRateMe?
Oh, dude, I got banned from TrueRateMe for giving fitness advice to a fatty fuck.
Oh, rate me.
Oh.
Oh,
TrueRateMe.
TrueRateMe.
rate.
There was a woman, and dude, she was like 200
It took me a second.
I was like, Jesus, you guys are in a dark place.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
She was like 240
Oh, yeah.
pounds, and she asked like to be rated or something like that. And TrueRateMe is the worst because everybody. No, you know what? I'm mixing it up with normal nudes or something. But there are websites where people ask to be rated or show their body or whatever. And I thought I gave a really positive, like, hey, these are the high level clues on how to get that body fat in check and whatever. It turns out, and I even like I made it a little dirty. I was like, you could be 8 months from now, you could be a total fuckable whatever. And she's like, this really hurt my feelings. I'm typing this to you through tears. When you said that, you're implying that I'm not totally fuckable right now. And I wanted to reply and be like, you're totally delusional right now. You're fat as fuck. Like, but I didn't say all that. I just got banned from the subreddit.
I was gonna say you definitely, yeah.
No, that's based. That's Woody just traipsing into like support Reddits and being like, "Hey, fatty, oink 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 oink," and they're all like, "You're banned," and you're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America."
It's like you need chronometer, start counting your calories.
Zach,
that's literally the kind of thing I would do if I posted on Reddit, is like fuck with people on TrueRateMe.
So I doubt you got kicked off. This is TrueRateMe.
Yeah.
On TrueRateMe, they have a rating system that is clearly laid out here. And ladies come on there and want to get rated, and they get hit with 5s and 6s but almost all the time. Almost.
Can you zoom in a little? Like Zach, zoom in a lot and go down one more. I think I'm seeing 7. I mean,
this is obviously a troll, right? Like,
no, it's absolutely not. No. It's math. Look at the math.
Emily Ratajkowski up there is a 7.5.
Her face is a 7.
You're insane.
Her face is a 7.
Go down. Look at a 6. All these girls.
There has to be an 8, 9,
pretty.
and 10, Taylor.
But look at the 5s. Look at these average women.
Those are not average women. Those are way more attractive than
and they are the top 30% of women. Look at how average is defined.
If this is how average is defined, it's a bad system, because these are
Taylor. I'm glad Kyle brought this up because I'm very familiar with this subreddit. I've spent hours.
Go to the 4s. Go to the 4s and tell me you don't agree.
Look at the 4s. Look at the first 4 in particular. That Asian chick. I would give her. 4s.
Those are all 4s.
So she's not super pretty. You can see why she's not a 10 or whatever. But to me, she's a 7 on like a real rating scale. And if you get honest and admit what proportion of our society is like 200-pound heifers, then she's like an 8.5.
But that's not how the scale works. Scroll down to a 1. Let's hang out at Rachel Dratch, because she has long been one of the most one of the most ghoulish women on late night television. What an unfortunate person. But let me tell you, being that ugly made her one of the funniest women I've ever seen. She is top 10 funniest women ever.
Dude, this is fucking mean to these poor unknown women.
Get on down there. Show me those ones. Show me those ones.
1.134. 1 out of every summit. All right.
See, when you get to a 1, what you're really talking about is a rarity. Because you've narrowed it down to 1 out of 20. If there were 20,000 people in a field and you had a contest to find the ugliest, that's what a 1 is.
Wait, is that a dude? The black guy? 1.5? Is that a man?
No, that's a woman.
I see what you're saying. The thing is, you would think like a 2 would be amongst the bottom 20%. But instead, they bell curve it so that 1s are really, really, really rare and 10s are really, really, really rare.
Yeah. I've never seen a 10, and I've never seen a 1. I've seen a 1. I've seen burn victims.
And I've seen people that I would call 10s. I've told this story before. I remember when we went to UNC. And
look at that
we
red.
Were doing
what happened?
Campus.
God pinched her face.
We were doing a campus tour, and they were showing the gym that like went to this dorm or whatever it was. And there's a girl there on an elliptical machine who is perfection. She's perfection, and she's wearing like those short, like shorts that a girl might wear at the gym who's mega hot, and a sports bra.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are we all just fucking pretending there isn't the fucking goddess of fuck on this elliptical machine right here while we're like, oh, this is the bench press, and here's an Aerodyne? It was baffling to me. No one else seemed to notice.
God tier. Basically, no one meets this standard. No examples because the level is unattainable. I love that part
Then
of the subreddit.
shift everything up 0.5.
Nope. Make an accurate scale. We don't stop. Look, is that what temperature does? Is it just keeps on going, Taylor? There are 11s and 12s. The page just cut off.
The page just gets cut off. So 10 doesn't exist, but hypothetically there could be. There's whole theorems in physics for how hot a woman could be. They're like, we think that
why do you
90%
like
of the dark matter in the universe is actually.
I like this scale because it. One of the things that I love is when those like crazy women on the internet like rate themselves as 10s. I think everyone's a 10. It's about how you feel. They're just as crazy and deluded as I guess. Everybody's okay and everything's good. No,
is there a guy's version of that sheet?
Yeah, there is. You want it?
Is there? Pull that up.
Yeah, let me get it.
Because I was on board for the other one.
I'm with Kyle a little bit. There are a lot of girls who are insulted if you don't call them 10s. And there are a lot of guys, if you call them 8s, they're like, that's what I was hoping for. Like, thank you for your kindness.
Yeah. Or like 7, like, that's a C.
Right?
Like that's
You're saying I'm
good.
better looking than 70% of people? That's
anything above 5 is like a winning rating, where it's like you're winning over most people.
Dude, there's a guy in the 6.5 who I think is particularly attractive. I sound kind of
we've got it on the screen here if you
okay.
So Chris Hemsworth isn't even in the top 2 rows. That doesn't seem realistic. Where's that other? Where's a
0.03%? You see how the scale works? 8.5 is 1 out of 3,000.
Where's the Witcher? Where's the Witcher man? He should be in the top part.
He'll be like a 5. I bet.
That's retarded.
I think
he's better looking than anyone on the screen right now.
These are examples, not winners, Taylor.
Yeah, it looks like he's not there.
You know, I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's in there somewhere. I mean, not literally on the list. Real handsome fellow though. Look at poor Ed Sheeran squeezed into this mess.
Lil Wayne is overrated on this.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's a rough looking fellow.
Wanderlei Silva, that checks out.
Damn.
Flava Flav might be outperforming being in the 3.5 category.
Oh, I love the Big Ed, the guy with the no neck from is it 90 Day Fiance or something?
Yeah. Who the hell is Welvin the Great?
He's awesome.
Welvin the Great.
Oh my God. Look at the brow. Look at that brow.
I feel like it went from regular looking to unbelievably ugly so quickly. Scroll back up a bit.
Oh my God, there's a wolf man at the bottom.
That was just
Let me see the wolf man. I missed
there was a ghoul. Look at that.
So that's just like a werewolf from Skyrim.
His teeth for all mankind. Just saying.
That Asian guy in Unknown with that big mushroom haircut. That's very funny.
But anyway, I don't like this scale. I don't like the logarithmic scale. It's almost meant to hurt feelings. But it's interesting to see these hot girls come in here and get 6.5s.
Well, and then the whole subreddit seems like an exercise in futility.
Yeah, I don't do well on the scale. I don't like it.
Because the moderators are they're in there waiting for you to rate someone. If you rate too highly or too low, you get a warning. And I think you don't get many warnings before you get banned from the subreddit.
Do the mods have to post pictures of themselves to be mods?
They do not.
Pussies. Pussies.
Taylor's right. But yeah, Kyle's right.
It should be their flair.
If
you give a pretty girl like an 8, like you normally would, you clearly haven't read the rating guidelines, because 8s are phenomenal women.
Wait, the mods of this subreddit literally like they take it seriously.
They come in and they say warning for overly too high rate. Like okay, you'll have a girl and they'll say, "Oh my God,
fucking loser."
No, stick with me. They're both losers because the commenter will be like, "Oh my God, goddess, I would treat you so well. 10 out of 10 out of 10." And then they'll come in like, "Warning 1 for overrating. She's a 7 at best," or something like that. And it'll be like everybody, you'll see everybody will be 5.5, 5, and somebody will
Yeah.
say 4, and they'll be like, warning, under rating. Like clearly she's not a 4.
Kyle, you might like this sub.
That's how
Have
you get organic
seen
good
Am
ratings.
I ugly,
Curating it constantly.
brutally honest?
What's it called?
Am I ugly, brutally honest?
I've seen Am I Ugly? I didn't know there was a
Am I
an
ugly
addendum.
is for salties.
Who's
God
posting?
damn.
Why would you do? Oh, people are posting other people's selfies there to be mean.
They're not. I think you have to like hold a card up and have your arm in it, which makes it a little difficult to shop.